Hello, you wonderful human. Happy 4th of July. But let's talk about something that's less fireworks and more like a noisy alarm in your mind. That little voice. You know the one. It pops up at 3 a.m. to remind you of something embarrassing or whispers, "What if they don't like you?" before you walk into a room. It shouts, "You're going to fail," right when you're about to try something new. This anxious chatter can feel so loud and convincing it seems like it's you. But here's the truth. Everyone has this inner monologue. It's part of being human. The biggest lie anxiety tells you is that you're alone in this. You're not. Here's the life-changing secret. Those anxious thoughts are not you. They're just thoughts. Think of them like pop-up ads in your mind, annoying, intrusive, and trying to sell you fear. You wouldn't let a pop-up ad define you, so don't let these thoughts do it either. Let's start seeing these thoughts for what they are. Mental noise, not commands. You are the one who notices the noise, not the noise itself. Imagine your true self as the vast, calm sky. Your thoughts and feelings, especially anxious ones, are just the weather. Some days are sunny and clear, others stormy and overwhelming. When anxiety hits, it can feel like you the storm. But the sky is never damaged by the weather. No matter how wild the storm, the sky remains. The storm is temporary. It always passes. You are that sky, steady, resilient, and untouched by passing storms. Your anxious thoughts are just weather events, not your identity. When you notice anxiety brewing, remind yourself, this is just the weather, not me. This shift creates space between you and your feelings. You're not the thunderstorm. You're the sky that holds it all. This doesn't make the storm vanish, but it keeps you from being swept away. You have a safe place to stand while the weather passes. So, who is this sky part of you? It's your inner observer, your true self. This is the part of you that simply notices without judgment. It's the silent witness inside, aware of every thought and feeling. For example, you might think, "I'm nervous about tomorrow." Who notices that thought? You do. That awareness is your anchor. It doesn't get caught up in the story, it just observes. Imagine sitting on a riverbank watching leaves, your thoughts, float by. You're not the leaves, you're the observer. Anxiety thrives when you believe every thought is urgent and true. But when you connect with your observer, you create distance, a buffer zone. You can say, there's that old worry again, and just notice it. You don't have to argue or force it away. The observer is already within you. The trick is to use it consciously, especially when anxiety strikes. Strengthen this observer muscle, and it becomes your default response. How do you actually use your inner observer in daily life? It's easier than you think. Start by labeling your thoughts. When anxiety pops up, say, "I'm having the thought that I'll mess this up," or simply label it, "thinking." This small step shifts you from being the thought to noticing the thought. Another way, ground yourself in your senses. Anxiety lives in the future or past, but your observer lives in the present. Ask, what are 5 things I can see? 4 I can feel? 3 I can hear? 2 I can smell? 1 I can taste? This pulls you out of the mental storm and into the now. Notice your body's sensations without judgment. Get curious. Is the anxiety tight, buzzing, hot, or cold? By observing the sensation, you strip it of its power. Try this. Before sending a stressful email, pause, label the thought, ground yourself, and then act from your calm observer self. You're making decisions from clarity, not panic. This is you taking your power back. Now, let's fill your toolkit with practical ways to create calm. First, your breath. When anxious, your breathing gets shallow. Slow it down to signal safety to your brain. Try box breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. Repeat. This calms your body and mind, a reset button for your nervous system. Next, compassionate self-talk. Don't force fake positivity. Instead, talk to yourself like you would a friend. "This is hard, but it will pass. I can handle this." Layer your anxiety with kindness and resilience. Finally, create a calm-down anchor, a stone in your pocket, a scent, or a song that grounds you. When overwhelmed, turn to your anchor. It interrupts anxious thoughts and brings you back to the present. These tools are simple but powerful. Use them whenever anxiety strikes. You're not helpless. You have options. Each tool is a step toward peace. Practice, and they'll become second nature. Mastering your mind isn't about one epic battle, it's a practice. Every time you observe a thought, use your breath, or speak kindly to yourself, you're building a fortress of inner peace. These small actions add up, creating real strength and resilience. Be patient and kind with yourself. Some days you'll feel like a Zen master, other days the storm will win. That's normal. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. On tough days, just notice what happened and gently try again tomorrow. Think of this as mental fitness. The more you practice, the stronger your observer muscle gets. You're rewiring your brain for peace. Start small, maybe just 1 minute of box breathing each morning, or labeling your thoughts. Celebrate your small victories. You're learning to be the calm captain of your own ship. You are stronger than you know. You're building a sanctuary inside yourself. Let's wrap up. Today, let's declare independence from anxious thoughts. That pesky voice? It's not the boss of you, it's just noise. You are the sky, not the storm. Your inner observer is your secret weapon. Label your thoughts, ground yourself, and get curious about your feelings. When anxiety hits, you have a toolkit: your breath, compassionate self-talk, and calming anchors. These aren't just ideas, they're real tools that change how you experience anxiety. You are your own hero. Remember, building inner peace is a journey. Take small steps, be patient, and celebrate progress. Even the worst storm runs out of rain. The sun will shine again. You are resilient, worthy, and doing an amazing job. You've got this. I believe in you. If this helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more support and encouragement. We're in this together. See you next time.